Ready, Phantom?
Ready, Keg.
Let's go! Oh, hey, it's time for the TBBAP show. Everybody watch, come on, let's go. TBBAP! Hello and welcome to this week's episode of TBBBAP.
Welcome. Two best brothers bitch about ponies. That's
Glad
what we're
to
going to
have
do.
you.
I'm Phantom Horn, and
I'm
this
Keg
idiot
Standard.
over here is Keg Standard.
Yes.
I need to say it. It's better that way.
It's better that way.
Trust me.
So let's get right into it. This week's episode was called Bloom and Gloom. Bloom and Gloom. Which, the first thing I thought was, why didn't they say...
Why did they say...
It's supposed to be Gloom and Doom, yet they put Gloom on the end. 0 out of 10.
No, it's better. It's better as Bloom and Gloom.
You think so? How come? Because it puts Bloom first?
It's... I don't know. Gloom and Bloom. Bloom and Gloom.
Obviously,
tomato.
Bloom and Doom, it doesn't really make sense, because there isn't much Doom in the episode.
There is.
Well, there's some. I don't know. Okay, I think Bloom works better. Okay, regardless, let's start off with first impressions. Do you mind if I go first?
Go right ahead.
Okay, here is my general impression of the episode. All right,
ready?
You did it, guys! You did it! You fucking did it! You did it! You did it! You did it! It was the best episode ever! Oh my god! It was so fucking awesome! It gave me everything I wanted! It was the best Apple Bloom episode in history! The visuals were amazing, Sweetie Belle was amazing, Scootaloo was amazing, Apple was the coolest, Luna's thing showing up was so fucking awesome, the dream was amazing, this is everything a Cutie Mark Reserve episode ever was supposed to be! Yes! Yes! It was... the best.
You would
It was
like this episode.
Possibly one of my favorite episodes of all time. No, it was one of my favorite episodes.
You would like this fucking episode.
How could anyone not like this episode?
You would like this fucking
so
episode.
Now, okay. What do you think, Phantom
Apple
Horn?
Bloom, fanboy,
That's
shithead,
right. She's my
jock.
I know. She's gonna get her weightlifting cutie mark one of these days. It's gonna be great. So, what did you think, Phantom?
I loved it. It was great. It was
great. Yep. How could anyone disagree?
It really was.
Man,
an excellent
fucking
episode.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Like, so every single thing they did was just like, we've been talking. How long have we been talking about like what happens when someone gets a cutie mark? What's gonna fucking happen?
It was.
Yeah.
It answered. It explored. Many
facets, dude. So many.
Many of the questions that we ask all the time about, what if someone gets a shitty cutie mark?
Yeah. Even address the whole, like, getting kicked out of the family thing, which we make as a joke, but, like, she really addressed it. It was so fucking good.
Yeah. No, it was rad. It made me laugh. You know, I mean, there were a couple of funny jokes that I
remember when Apple Bloom hit the little squeaker at the end, goes, and Luna giggles. I was giggling too.
I missed it. Well, man, the cutie mark, her face as her cutie mark.
That was hilarious.
When the apples all switch, well, like when the other apples start saying "yup."
And the voices get all crazy.
There were a couple more at the beginning.
Big Mac's voice. Yeah.
The Rainbow Dash balloon animal.
The whole. I noticed the whole place was decked out with Rainbow Dash shit. Must have been like Scootaloo's dreamscape.
It made me like. It
made me think.
It gave me real
laugh,
feelings.
Like
I really felt. Drama. I felt touched.
The drama was real.
When they're in the dream and she realizes she's dreaming and Scootaloo's like cool and starts flying. Yeah. Because she can't.
Oh, dude, Scootaloo's dream flying touched me so profoundly. It fucking wrecked me. It wrecked me. But it was the best. Could they have done... Okay, you know what? I have to say, there was one little complaint I had, but really, I was thinking about it, and it actually wasn't as bad as I first thought.
Yeah.
So at the beginning of the episode, they're like, guys, fucking Babs got her cutie mark. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, yeah. Babs' cutie mark is stupid.
Well, like the hair thing, I don't really see it, but
Oh yeah, she was always cutting her hair. Fuck off.
Well, she was. I don't know. I have to give it a chance because we haven't really seen what's coming. But
I think it was dumb. But whatever.
Hey, maybe she just wants to be a hairstylist. I don't fucking know. Yeah. But anyway, so like she gets a cutie mark, whatever, and then at the end of the episode, like Bloom goes through this whole big thing and realizes, like, guys, just because she got her cutie mark and she obviously still can't be in the Cutie Mark Crusaders. Yeah. We are still going to be your friends. We have to make it clear.
Make it clear.
But I was just thinking, wouldn't it have been nicer to maybe have, like, to change the organization at the core. Make it so you've got 2 factions of Cutie Mark Crusader members, right? You've got the normal, lower-tier members, or just the first members. Hang on. Who don't have their Cutie Marks. And then they've got their, like, senior members who got their Cutie Marks who still want to help other people get them. You know, isn't that nice? Wouldn't that be nice?
I mean, I'm sure that's what's going to happen. Like, I'm sure
that's
if
what I came
one
to.
of them got their mark first, they would still, like, hang out with the others and, you know, help the others maybe.
It just sounds like...
Join them on their adventures.
It just sounds like Babs won't really be allowed, sort of, to be the head of the, like, Manhattan department of the Cutie Mark Crusaders.
Well, I can kind of get behind. I mean, you know, you're not a Cutie Mark Crusader if you're not crusading for your Cutie Mark. That doesn't mean that you can't be involved. But
you know what this reminds me of?
Yeah.
This reminds me of the kids next door. Like when you turn into an adult, you get kicked out.
It could.
By the way, the Kids Next Door is fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was good. It's a good show.
Yeah, love that show. Yeah, and that was always really fucking brutal. Like, when kids get old, they get kicked out, and, like, it's really, like, an intense emotional thing.
Like, the adults that are secretly never got, like, changed, and they're, like, spies for the kids in, like, the older groups.
Dude, and there was this whole big thing about, like, there was this one, like, this black kid that number 5 had, like, a crush on. Well, I don't know. I can't remember, but he was enlisted to be like one of the rare teenagers who was still a member of the Kids Next Door who didn't have their memories erased, to be like their agent into like the adult factions.
That's what I just said.
Oh, was it? Okay,
yeah, I just mentioned that. Anyway, what fucking show are we talking about?
It's a good show. Okay,
it is
anyway,
a good show, but
let's just take a minute and just go through the episode to talk about the things that happened.
I definitely have some notes here.
Right. Okay. So let's just start at the beginning.
So when Apple Bloom goes to sleep and wakes up, I was like, it was super obvious it was a dream.
Yeah, I pretty much knew immediately it was fake.
And I mean, for me, I actually ended up questioning that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, most people probably didn't, but I actually, when she goes into the dream forest and someone's asking her, "Give me your cutie mark," then take a cutie mark. I actually thought that would be Starlight Glimmer.
That could have been something.
And so I
she's
thought,
a cutie mark
maybe
man.
Did she actually get this cutie mark, and she's gonna like get it stolen, and it's gonna tie into the cutie mark magic that
that would be pretty fucking weird.
It would be. Yeah, I actually wondered if that was the case.
Like, what if she really did get her cutie mark, but like balance was restored by it getting literally stolen? Like, would that be better?
It would be fucked up. I don't know. It would have been cool.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's not what ended up happening, but still, the possibility occurred to me, and it actually made me question whether it was a dream or not, if only a little bit. Which added to the drama for me.
The only thing that made me question it was seeing her like really like
actually
learning about the
at the thing.
Well, no, actually, that's one of the things. Like, because I had a real issue, which was resolved later.
Yeah.
That like, she gets her cutie mark, and now she's suddenly a fucking expert on like this thing.
Yeah.
But of course that was totally wrong. It's just how Apple Bloom like was imagining it would go. But she learns at the end specifically. Hang on.
Yeah.
She learns specifically. I wrote this down. Applejack's little jingle. Applejack's little jingle. That's
did you say Apple
a cutie mark won't change me no matter what I get. Like, that line resolved that whole conflict. She learned that was a mistake.
Yeah.
It won't happen. It's not like that.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
If you had a cutie mark in bug spraying, you probably would be a really good bug sprayer, like she turned out to be.
Well,
of course, she wouldn't get that mark because that's not who she is.
Exactly.
But whatever.
Exactly.
Also, good song. Short.
Well, it was short and sweet, you know? It was just like a little lullaby Applejack
its
sing
inclusion
sometimes.
Improved the episode.
I couldn't agree more.
Oh, yeah, so, you know, small, but it was good. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, like, you know, it makes sense they'd, like, sing sometimes a little bit.
I actually, like, I heard the song starting, and I was like, ugh, a song, but then... I liked it.
I was surprised. I was surprised with the restraint.
No, it was good.
It was,
Luna. Yeah, Luna makes it very clear at the end, kind of like what I was saying two episodes ago. About how a cutie, stealing the cutie mark takes away everything, because a cutie mark isn't just your special talent. I mean, it is that, but Luna says it's the totality of who you are. Like, your cutie mark is who you are.
But you had no reason to know that before this
episode. That's just how I always interpreted it, and Luna seems to back.
Jumping to conclusions.
And Luna seems to back me up. So I think that's pretty dang sweet.
Okay, but it still doesn't make sense that a unicorn can't do magic when they lose their cutie mark.
Yes, no, that still is ridiculous.
Indeed,
silly.
Indeed.
Fucking writers. Clearly, I know.
Oh, but I had a thought just now.
Yep.
Maybe when you get the equals cutie mark, it literally suppresses your magic, so you're just like the Earth ponies who don't have magic. Maybe, but then the Pegasi can still fly. Whatever, who cares?
That's stupid.
Okay, anyway.
What episode are we talking about? Stay on topic. Okay.
Yeah. All right. I really liked, even though they turned out to possibly be totally fictional, the Twitter mics.
Oh yeah.
I thought were really cool.
I hope they're real. They're super
I think
cool.
they are real.
The further apart they get, the stronger their lightning. Hot damn.
It was awesome. Fucking chain lightning up in this bitch. It was radical.
And they're like, okay, yeah. When he says, any pony with a tuba can get rid of parasprites.
Yeah,
fucking lol.
that was hilarious.
Good callback.
I know that was really good.
But then then Applejack is running out of town. They're like, we gotta stop the Twitter mites. And she's like, Applebloom, these guys are fucking legit monsters.
Yeah,
Only a pest. Like, I'm Applejack. I'm super competent. I fought a chimera, but like these are a real problem. Like, we have to leave this to the professionals.
True, but was that just Dream Applejack saying that? Would she really have done that?
Well,
it's hard to say.
I don't know. I'm hoping they're a real thing.
I certainly hope so, because they were super
maybe
cool.
she has heard of Twitter mites before.
Oh, dude.
Subconsciously worked them into her dream story.
It's possible.
Whatever.
But I really dug, like, the old man who didn't get a name, I don't think, but, like, his shtick was hilarious. He's like, holy fuck, a person just got a pest control cutie mark? Thank fucking God, I am out of this bitch. I've got the worst cutie mark in the world. I'm so relieved that someone's here to finally take this burden off of me.
Yeah.
Like, that envisioning of what a cutie mark is fucking hilarious.
That's fucking rough. I don't know.
I know. It's so cool.
And the episode never says, like, this isn't really a thing that happens.
Oh, no, come on. It's clear that isn't how it works.
Yeah.
You get your cutie mark in your passion.
Your cutie mark is who you are. If he got the mark, then
he would fucking love that
pest
shit.
control should be like who he is. Yeah, like what he wants to do.
Exactly.
Okay. It is funny though. Like, I cannot fucking wait. Also,
I know.
In her dream, I thought Applebloom took the taunting over her cutie mark relatively well. Like, probably better than I would have. Like, she holds her ground for a little bit.
She actually does.
Yeah,
like,
she's like, that's not
my cutie mark's not the worst. You're the worst.
Good. Fucking
and
good
also,
comeback.
really, really glad to see her manifestation of her, like, torment via Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon. The best characters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was good that they could
glad
show
to see
up.
them. Yep, they were strong.
They're
were
always
strong.
great.
God,
I
I
have some notes
Silver
here.
Spoon.
Have some notes here.
Okay.
Parasprites, Rainbow Dash, Balloon Animal, Babs Cutie Mark
I have a note
is
here.
dumb.
It's just simply, this episode is a fucking delight.
It is a delight. Gosh. I
I
honestly don't have anything bad to say about it, except maybe the Babs Cutie Mark thing, which I don't like, but whatever. Pancakes. Everyone in the stream was really excited about the pancakes.
Oh, what is with these fucking pancakes?
I don't know. It was cool. It was funny. The pancake.
It was just a
in
Groundhog
all the
Day
dreams
thing.
And in reality, the pancakes are the universal constant. They're always there.
Well, it's like if I watch Groundhog Day and I get super excited about how he always bumps into that one dude at the beginning of the day. Like, aren't we missing the point here? It's just like one little thing. Whatever. You can get excited about whatever you want. I just don't personally see it.
I have a thing here. Rarity. Okay. And when Sweetie Belle has the dream.
Yeah.
Rarity
gave her the 1.
Yeah. She does a terrible performance. She pretty much doesn't perform. They all give her zeros. Rarity generously gives her a 1.
Yeah, that was nice. I noticed that.
Very generous of her. Clearly, the writers are on the ball this season. Boy.
Vinyl and Octavia next to each other. Wait, has that happened before? I can't remember.
I don't know.
think it has. Is this big?
Fuck. Maybe.
Well,
it's probably big.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Let's get excited.
Ship is confirmed.
That's the real accomplishment of this episode. They put Octavia and fucking Vinyl together in the same room, confirming my ship. Thank God.
Thanks, Celestia. Okay.
Thank you, Luna.
You fucking blasphemer, following foreign devil religions.
What was I gonna say? I really dug. Okay. So the episode follows this progression of like Sweetie Belle.
You mean Applebloom?
Applebloom.
Idiot.
She gets her mark from Satan.
Yeah.
And she goes to the dudes.
Yep.
And she's like, check it out. Oh, she's right. She does her whole thing with the pest control. It gets all fucked up. She loses her mark. And then she gets a new mark, goes to see Scootaloo, Sweetie Belle, and they reject her. They're like, get the fuck out of here. You are not allowed in here anymore. You are a Cutie Mark Crusader graduate.
You dirty
so
Cutie
we don't
Mark
want to
haver.
see you around here anymore.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. Like, so fucking, like, yes, thank you. It was hilarious. I mean, obviously it wasn't what would really happen, but that was the whole point. And then she loses it again, and she's like, guys, I got rid of it. And then she goes and talks to them again, and they're like, well, Sorry, kid. We just got our cutie marks. We're fucking out of here. We ain't dealing with this kitty shit no more. So, fuck you.
That brings me to a good thing that I liked how they structured each of the dreams. Like, in each of the dreams, she gets her mark, and it causes a problem.
Yeah, they're each different and unique.
But it's not... Then she gives her mark away, she gets rid of it, and that makes it so much worse.
Yeah,
like when she gets rid of her pest control mark, then the whole town gets destroyed. At first she gets rejected by the two, but then when she gives her mark away, and then they get theirs, it's like, oh shit, well this is so much worse now. Like the lesson is there the whole time. Like even you gotta accept who you are, even in these bad situations. And then they come around and say like, even in these bad situations, you should still accept it, but don't worry, because that's not how it works. It's not gonna. Exactly. You're not. Cutie mark's not going to shit on you because that's not.
It's going to help you embrace who you are.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Or you're gonna. It's just like once you do embrace who you are, then you get it to like emblemize it or whatever.
Exactly.
Man,
hey, I had a thing. What was fucking rad?
Yeah.
So Sweetie Belle's second, fucking Apple Bloom's second cutie mark is like the little apple in like the potion thing.
I wonder if that's gonna be her.
That could actually be because like she's into potions. She's an apple dude.
Yeah.
Is that? But that reminds. I was thinking maybe that's her real cutie mark or something like.
It could.
But then later on, it very well could be. But later on, when Sweetie Belle and Scootaloo supposedly have their marks, and they're like, we don't have time to show you our cutie marks. Now, I wonder if this was intentional. I thought it was really cool how, like, Apple Bloom can't even see what their cutie marks could be. So was it, in fact, like, implying that Apple Bloom really is blind to, like, the talent of Scootaloo and Sweetie Belle and what they actually could be, showing her misunderstanding of the nature of cutie marks? Is that possible? Did they really think of that?
I think you're reading a bit much into it. I mean, I don't hate it. It's kind of interesting. I think it would have been.
I think really they just didn't like want to show these designs because they would be like the real ones.
I think there's maybe that to it. I kind of think just like what they got isn't really the point in that scene.
Well,
like it's not about you got this. It's that
I was just thinking if they gave them like some bullshit, then people would be like, oh guys, look, cutie marks on them. It would just be like a thing people would like probably talk about. And I think they wanted to avoid that.
I wanted to see their fake marks, but I think it was fitting that they. I think it's okay that they didn't show them because that would have It was like it's not what's important there.
Our interest in seeing them is probably similar to Apple Bloom's.
Yeah.
In that, and like it is equally unimportant that we see it that she see it. So. Yeah.
Man, so I don't have much else to say about this episode other than that it was great and fucking I'm glad there's been at least one episode in season 5 that I've really, really enjoyed.
This was I don't think they could possibly top this for me this season. I think this is a peak. I don't think it's ever going to get as good as this again.
Based on what I know about your
this
your
is everything
proclivities,
I
your perversions.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
sexual deviancy.
This was pretty much like for you. So yeah,
it was for me.
Good, congratulations. Congratulations on your
I'd like to thank
episode.
myself for making it this far. And good job. Keep it up.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think that's it. I'd give it like a 9 out of 10.
I have to give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
This I mean, okay, there were small things, but fucking Digi will shit on me if I don't give it a 10 on 10, despite it being my favorite thing. So it's a 10 out of 10. This episode was perfect, and like the visuals are great. It wasn't even just the story. The little things, the whole like inclusion of Luna. Luna's role was awesome. It was like the best way she could have been used. Oh God, fucking perfect.
I don't know if it impressed me like thematically quite as much as say Testing 1 2 3 or Pinky Pride. So like I'm not gonna say it's my favorite episode, but they really did hit it out of the park. I have very little bad to say about it. Good episode.
Fair enough. I think it was perfect.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. We're done. Thank God we made it.
All right.
Woo.
Thanks
guys for watching.
Joining us.
I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did.
Let us know if you agree with Keg that this is the best episode ever. I wonder how many people will. I'll bet there's some.
The only thing that could have theoretically made it better if there was some sort of awesome song, but
I think there was an awesome song.
Well, it
wasn't like a big show-stopping number like at the gala or something, but it was really
about.
Good for what it was, and it suited the episode, and I really liked it. So
I'm just saying, I always love the big musicals.
I feel you.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next week.
You all. See ya. Keep watching Ponies. Mm-hmm. Keep watching TBBAP.
Keep watching TBBAP.
Yep. All right.
All right. Bye, guys.
So long.